Good morning, good afternoon, or perhaps I should say good evening, and welcome to this week's video update. My name is Paul Bars from the Home Business Success Centre, paulbars.com. Today I'm going to be responding to a question which I guess I've had over and over and over again over the last 10 years, but even more recently just yesterday and then further today, and that is how to start your own home-based website design business. Well, I have to make a couple of assumptions here before we get started. And that is, number one, that you know a little bit about website design. I don't mean you have to be an absolute brilliant designer, but you can perhaps, you do your own stuff, or maybe you're doing stuff for family and friends. I'm also going to suggest that you know a little bit about website marketing and internet marketing as well. Search engines, pay-per-click advertising, link structures and joint ventures and all of these types of things. How to run an autoresponder campaign. If you know those things, and if you're coming to this through one of my websites, there's a good chance you do know a little bit about those, if not a lot, then you can, and I'm going to tell you very quickly today how you can run your own home-based website design business to literally double, triple, maybe even become your full-time income as far as your online business goes. Firstly, let me tell you what I did when I was just getting started. Many years back in 2000 it was, I was learning all these things, just doing it online, making a little bit of money, but nothing to write home about. Second year came around, 2001, yes, was a bit better, had better increase, and things started to kick along. And then a friend of mine said to me, he said, Paul, I'm watching what you're doing online. My website's not working. Can you help me with it? Now, he was running a car detailing business. So I went and had a look at his website and said, dude, that looks like crap. You need to at least make it look good. And he went, yeah, I know, but I don't know how. And I said, well, I got an idea for you. Now, at that time, I was a member of a website called A+ Templates, where designers from all around the world, or wherever they came from, put their templates, and myself as a member would pay to have a license to use that template. So I jumped in there and I found a car-themed website template. Took it to this guy and said, well, do you like it? He said, it looks great. I said, how about this? I will set this up for you and transfer all your current data over to this new website for $500. It's only going to take me a couple of days to do it. He said, you beaut, go for it. Absolutely, I would do that. Once I finished it, though, it occurred to me that, well, he had no autoresponder, no way of automatically following up his customers. He had no search engine work, nothing to get him ranked whatsoever. Sales copy, call to action, pathetic. All of these things, and I thought, buddy, how about I also do some marketing on this for you as well? Now, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get the kind of results that I believe I can get for you, but let's say over the next 2 months, you pay me $1,000. And over the next 2 months, just a few hours here and there, I would jump back into his website. Did the whole lot up front and then just followed it through. Did all the search engine work, all the particular places in the page that needed optimization. I rewrote some sales copy for him. I hooked him up with Aweber and got an autoresponder for him. Obviously, he was paying for that, not me. Got to make it work for you financially. But I wrote the sales copy for the autoresponder. Within 2 months, 3 months, whatever it was, all of a sudden he was getting inquiries from local business people that, and local people that wanted him and his service. That was how I got started in the website design business. I did it without designing a thing. See, I'm not a designer. I can copy and paste, but I don't and I cannot design, have never tried to design. I've probably done over 100 of these websites, 100, 130, 140 of these websites. And in all of that time, only one person ever asked me to actually bring to them a newly designed, brand spanking, fresh, new, whatever website. One person out of over 100. The rest of them were templates, copy and paste. Move the content here, put it there. That's step number one in starting, not running, but starting your own home-based website design business. Now, if you can do the templates yourself, fantastic, but you don't have to know just how to copy and paste is good enough. Of course, if you're using WordPress, even easier. You don't even need me to explain that one. Man, click, paste, bang, press, there's a new theme, and off she goes. But how can you make more money from there on? Actually, before I cover that, and I want to make sure I fit this into this video because I've got that limited amount of time, where do we find prospective businesses from? That's the question I had this morning on the Warriors Forum. Paul, where do you find these people? Every city that I've ever looked at always has online some kind of business directory where things are listed by a category, by service. I'm sure your town, your city has them as well. So you go there and you look and you start clicking through to the various websites that people have got there. And you're not looking for the good ones. You're looking for the crap one. Hi, Bob. You send them an email. Hi, Bob. Your website looks like crap. No, don't say it to them like that. But let them know that came across your website doesn't quite look like it's performing for you the way you'd like it to. Here's a few suggestions. Give them half a dozen. Let me know if you'd like to talk further, but I think I can help. That's how you start the communication. You'll find that local businesses also list their web addresses in the phone books. They list them all over the place, in the newspapers, through Chamber of Commerce directories and these types of things. There are so many easy ways to find local business. Do they have to be local to you? No, they don't. Okay, so they'll just, hopefully get things firing of where you can find these people. Look for websites that you know you can improve on, send them some suggestions, and offer to help. Of course, give them a phone call, a follow-up email, a letter, a fax, whatever. This is offline business, so we need to actually get personally involved here as well. Now, just quickly before I finish up, where's the real money made though? This is the thing that most people want to find out and get excited about. Is it done from taking their current content and putting it into a new template? No. Just like this mate that I had, it was done in the months that followed up. This is where the running of the business, not just doing a job here and there, comes into it. Very simply, you need to be able to develop your own kind of marketing plan, a step-by-step battle plan that you're going to put forward to them once you've done this work for them. It includes things like, the basics, sales copy, search engines, automatic follow-up, perhaps an AdWords campaign, or even getting them to put some AdSense on there, not really good for a local business. Maybe some joint venture opportunities with other businesses. There may be some downloadable free products, some more downloadable content, some streaming content, your video, your audio, all of these things that you can suggest to them and show them just how easy it is for you, is the key for you to be able to help them get this done. And that's where the running of the business comes. Now, in terms of what you should pay for that, I'm going to finish up on this one now. What should they be paying you? Well, it's based on value for service. Not just how well you can sell yourself. It's part of it, but it's absolutely not it. You will be paid in direct proportion to the amount of service that you provide to these people. They will give you more money in exchange for the better service that you give them. That's how it all comes together. I started off 10 years ago, $50 an hour. My mentor, my trainer said to me, Paul, it's not enough. You need to double it. So I went to $100 an hour. But I was also doing specialty work. He said, Paul, it's not enough. You need to increase it again. I got up to $500 an hour on my search engine work with a guarantee. Listen to this. You can use it. Take this and use it yourself. You would say that if you don't make your money back within 6 months, directly related from the work that I'm doing for you now, online inquiries, I will continue to work for you for free until you do. Now, in 5 years of actually doing this, I probably haven't done it for a few years now. Only one company ever came back to me, and that was a $15,000 job. It took them 10 months to generate $15,000 worth of profit, not product sales. They were selling a tangible, hard, an auto care product. Again, I guess I worked in that industry a fair bit. And they needed profit, not product sales. 15 sales, easy. 15,000 profit, no, needed a lot more than that. So you need to work out some kind of system that you can offer them and then follow them up. Build for yourself a checklist and follow it up. Make sure that you know what it is, bounce it, test it around. Go in entry level, $500, $1,000 for the first few, and then up and up and up until you get knocked back. Now, I was fortunate. I never got knocked back because I had that guarantee. But you need to build your own confidence in doing this. And that way you can start and then run your own home-based website design business. Okay, look, that's all I've got time for. Got to say goodbye. Talk to you again next week. Take care.